So we're here at Rotary Park, Durango, Colorado. About 2 years ago, we lived in this city for 3 months and it had a major impact on us. To this day, we love it. We think about it on a regular basis. We have nothing but fond memories of Durango, Colorado. And this is our first time back. And it's good to be here.
Yes!
I don't remember there being this many trees here a few years ago. Like you could see over more, it seemed like. Yeah, you could, because you could sit right up here.
Come on, let's go!
Ready to go see the gazebo?
And these are my new overalls.
Yeah, they look good. Do you remember this park at all?
No.
I was telling Alyssa that when we first came to Durango, there was a big folkloric festival here with Mexican folklore dancing with ladies with big skirts. And for the longest time, even till today, Alyssa would lift up her skirt to dance. It really impacted her. You don't remember it, but it did. It's still in your movements. And Mommy used to dance tango. I used to do a practice here, I think every Wednesday. So it's appropriate that we arrived on Wednesday. All right, let's go see Hockey.
You're it.
I'm it. I'm gonna get you. Ah, Tag, you're it. Go get mommy. Get mommy. Get mommy.
Before I first arrived to Durango, I looked up Durango Tango, what's going on, as I always do when I enter a town. And there's a few things going on from time to time, including a little practice in this gazebo, and it wasn't consistent, and things, depended on the organizer who's coming and going. But I decided, well, I'm in here in town, I want to make it a regular thing. So I went ahead and I brought a portable speaker and my computer and a little table and set up once a week, and we would dance, and people, passerbys, would wonder what was going on. And depending on the week, sometimes there were 4 of us, sometimes there were 10 or 12 of us. It was a lot of fun. Just recently at the Tucson Tango Festival, I ran into 2 of those guys. So it was kind of fun, and people were surprised to see me and surprised that I remember Durango. And of course I remember Durango. It's awesome. Yeah, there's a few more coming.
Hi. Hi.
So we just landed here. We are heading to 11th Street Station, which is a cool bar. In fact, is Alyssa's favorite bar,
yes.
Although she might not remember it.
We'll see if it's the same, and the reason why she likes it is the same or not when we get there.
This is the bar where Alyssa had her first beer and liked it. Like, she actually took my beer, tasted it, liked it so much that she started kicking back. She's 2 years old, so I had to grab it from her before she got drunk. But that was pretty, that's one of those memories that, I forget about until you land and you see this place,
Are you ready to go there?
Yes.
Yes, we're ready to go there. Do you remember this place?
No.
You were kind of young.
So this place is also really cool because the owner's son likes to do welding, and a lot of the decorations are car parts that have been welded into the bar and into the furniture.
Alyssa's favorite chair was a car part, actually.
Hi, how are y'all? Good.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Those upstairs. Yeah.
These chairs are made by car parts. You want to try sitting on them?
Yeah.
Is that comfortable?
Yeah. What about this one?
What about that one? Is it good?
Yeah. What about that one?
Ooh, this one? This is made out of a car's trunk. So these are all parts of a car engine, and in the middle there is part of a car engine, and he made all this, put it all together, he welded it and made a fire pit for the bar. Pretty cool, huh? This was your favorite chair when we used to come here. You like it? That's made out of a car's back. So for that short period we lived in Durango, while Sarah was becoming well known among the tango community, I was making a name for myself in the local comedy scene, and mostly thanks to this place right here, the El Rancho. They had a weekly open mic. It was hosted by my buddy David Oakley, and I came in like I would do in any city. It's just when I didn't know any other comedians, I came in, I did a set, I started meeting people, and there's a surprising amount of talent in this city for such a small place. It was a really great community, and we're gonna actually do some comedy while we're in town. We've got a great big show lined up in a nearby winery with my friend Jill Carlson, some friends of ours from Phoenix, Arizona coming up, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's good to be back in Durango, and it's good to be back doing comedy in Durango.
So listen, while you're punching me, look at this, let me read this to you. Jack Dempsey, in 1915, here at the 10th and Main, 20-year-old Colorado native Jack Dempsey, the Mononza Mauler, knocks down Andy Malloy a 10-round fight, winning $50, going to become the world heavyweight champion. And you're fighting me. What is that about? What is that about? Put your guard on. What do you think? Yeah, you might have more say H once here. Can she pet the horsey?
Yes, she can.
Very gentle. Where's the best spot?
They like their shoulder.
Ooh, here's the shoulder. Just a muscle twitch, baby. Just a muscle twitch. Say hi. Really on her? All right.
What brings you to Durango?
Coming home. We used to live here. She was 2 when we lived here last, so she probably doesn't remember it well.
What is that? Good job, footsie fibers. Thank you so much. That was fun.
All right.
That was so much fun.
Aw, I'm so glad you liked it.
So I did a lot of shows in Durango the time I lived here, and I loved it. And I think probably the peak of my comedy time in Durango was performing at the Strater Theater. A beautiful old theater, majestic. It was an awesome place to play. It felt like I was playing in the Old West. I had a great time there. The host and producer, Wes Stein, he not only had me do a set, but then he brought me on stage to talk to me a little bit and record a live podcast. David Oakley, the guy I mentioned earlier about the El Rancho, David Oakley brought me a glass of toilet water while I was on stage.
Yes, Brian. Later you will realize you drink tap water from the bathroom of the Strand.
David, if you're watching this, you fed me toilet water, and I'll never forgive you. I'm kidding, of course. I love you, and your wife is beautiful.
Dad?
What? What are you looking at? Hey, look at that. That's me.
No.
Wow.
Do you love comedy? Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for the latest scheduled events, tickets for the most available Comic Uprising.